All right,
Lewis, I
back.
believe we are
Back in
live
Hogan
and ready to
to
go.
America. Oh,
We're
fucking
live.
pussy, that red and yellow bitches.
We're live.
Good. I wanna say this before I even start Bleacher Report. Hulk Hogan's a little bitch.
Camera on. Oh, Hogan's a little bit.
You understand?
Oh,
That's the title for today. You know what? Anybody want to say anything? Say first before you even comment to your real thoughts. Just right. Hashtag Hogan is a bitch.
you heard it there,
I don't
folks.
care what people say. You know.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Wrestling Pod. Of course, I am your host, Carlito Santiago, and of course, my cousin, Luis Santiago. Show him your title. Show him your title.
I mean, if you're gonna say, you gotta say it with passion. You gotta say with this is right here. You're listening to the premiere. A premiere so widespread, it's like a disease that's going infecting into your lungs, into your air. You're hearing it, but you are going to see it with every single piece of your eye.
Like we can see you in your camera.
So much. They're about to see this fucking dick in a second. For first, I want you people to open up your mind for a second. I want you to think about the first thing that comes to your head when you think of
Uh-oh.
wrestling. Now, I want you to 25 wrestling. We ain't talking about when you growing up. All right, we're talking about, and I'm going to say it, and I'm going to say this fucking shit again. This is the Netflix era, and
Yes.
like a Tom slut, and, it,
And what'd you
and like
bring with
said,
you to the Netflix era? What did you bring with you?
I brought something more important. I brought actually two things. One does have nothing to do with wrestling at all, but actually it's kind of does have something to do with wrestling because it's more than just a wrestling thing. What this has something to do with wrestling, it created a man. It redefined a man. It restyled a man into what he became, and that is a fucking icon. What I am talking about for you heathens out there, and I am, of course, wearing a shirt on the greatest movie I think of all time,
Okay, nobody cares about the
The
shirt.
Crow.
Go with the
And
title.
just like, oh, great. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I'm talking about the greatest championship in the world right now. One that was held by absolute legends. And all of them can go kiss ass because they don't mean nothing what we're talking about today. I'm talking about the Big Eagle Championship.
That's right. That's right.
By Kurt and Kane. I can keep going, but the most important man of all is goddamn Stone Cold Steve Austin.
All right, Lewis. I think
Thing.
as Mark Henry has once said. Well, that's enough talk. Now it's time. What happened on Monday Night Raw?
Well, I got five things to talk about Monday Night Raw. It was
Pull up
actually
that Bleacher
so
Report.
wrong.
It makes everybody want to go Raw.
It was so it was so wrong you couldn't find a goddamn condom.
Buddy of mine said it was subpar.
But of course, we started off the show. Ha, true. We start off the show with a goddamn area dome shot of the goddamn intrusive dome, which is the home of the inferior Los Angeles team, the LA Clippers. As he went around the arena and they were showing legends, and finally they're calling it what it is. It's not sports entertainment, it's pro fucking wrestling. Get it
That's
right.
right. That's right.
Of course, as they Cut off the stupid video package. We get to one man in the middle of the ring. And that man,
The game! My favorite
yeah,
wrestler, the Cerebral Assassin, Triple H. Or, if
a
you white
man
guys like to call it, Paul
that
Levesque.
once fucked his way to the top.
Yeah.
He once said, he
He
once had a
was out
dream.
Persephone all night long.
He once had a dream and said to himself, "I'm going to fuck bitch's daughter real good."
Oh,
And well,
yeah.
he was right there. Triple H took center stage in the WWE chief content officer.
Uh-huh.
Then welcomed the crowd. Well, he welcomed the show before Pyro goddamn erupted around him, fucking causing him to catch on fire.
Oh,
Fire.
no. No,
Um,
he didn't catch on fire.
That'd
Huh, huh.
have been much fucking cooler.
What is he,
That would
Michael
have been much
Jackson?
cooler. Oh my god. Now he's fucking Cody Rhodes in AEW. God,
Oh, God. Keep going.
Tony fucking Khan. I mean, sorry, wrong
Yeah, wrong company,
guy. That was
motherfucker.
one of the stupid jungle dick. Um, from there on, oh, fuck that company too. From there on, is that, huh? Is that the guy from Red One? What is Dwayne Johnson doing out here? Yeah, Dwayne, he's The Rock, but The Rock died in 2003, so get over it, pussies.
Did you almost say Dwayne Jesus?
What do you mean Dwayne Jesus? It's Dwayne Jesus. Get it right.
That's right.
That
That's
made
so
him
right.
in 2012 and stabbed Cena at a nightclub.
That's right.
From there on, of course, The Rock cuts a promo thanking everybody from Netflix. Talking about Roman Reigns, he talked and thanked Cody, but with the final boss said, interesting. He didn't say anything about what is the plans for the final boss, or should I say, the Dwayne.
Hi,
Will
Chief
Dwayne
Salil.
be appearing at WrestleMania 40? 41? Maybe. The crowd erupted. The Rock was The Rock here, or should I say Dwayne, promoting again
Mhm.
another movie, aka Moana 2. This was a great moment. He acknowledged the Roman Reigns as the tribal chief. This was great to be. What do you think about this opening segment of Raw on
So,
Netflix?
I'm glad I finally get to do this now. We've spent years wanting to do this. So, the opening of Netflix did, in fact, kick off a whole new fucking era. Still under Triple H regime. But under the Netflix era, we saw a painted canvas. If you guys remember how Vince McMahon described the WWE of that there are baby faces, there are heels, there are good guys, bad guys. Triple H just painted you a whole another picture of what it's going to be like under this era. Triple H obviously came out for that reason, but The Rock was the biggest one, as everybody praised to The Rock. The Rock even played up to the role, of course, of Cody Rhodes, thanking him and the Netflix execs, and of course Pat McAfee and Michael Cole, especially telling Cody, "Hey, Mama Rhodes, go tell her I said hi." This whole segment was to kick off a whole new
Yeah.
era for the WWE, and I appreciated every little bit of it, and it was fucking fantastic. What I want is I want a picture of that matte canvas that was painted in the cold opening. I thought that shit looked fire. If so, if someone could make a fucking T-shirt of it, I would buy that T-shirt. But nonetheless, the opening part of this
Well,
show was fucking amazing, and I want more of it.
get ready to scam.
Yeah, get ready to get scammed. That is those are my thoughts of the opening.
Dude, that shit's gonna be like $70 for a stupid ass T-shirt.
Yeah, with a canvas on it from the wrestling mat itself.
That's a good time,
So what do we get into?
right? Yeah, out here paying $75 for something that kind of worth only 30.
Yeah, honestly.
But other than this, we got to dun, 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 dun.
Uh,
I'll take it.
Solo!
All in the butt. Oh shit! Wait, whoa,
Whoa.
solo. No wonder they
Hey,
call you solo.
be careful. Kids can't watch this stream.
Yeah, I guess you take it solo.
Uh,
Ah, good. Kids should not be watching the stream. If you want a
they can't.
kid-friendly
It's
stream,
not made
well,
for
kids,
fucking
can you
kids.
count out to five?
Hey, kids, can
Good.
you can,
Can
can
you
you see can
say
you see
"suck
the
my dick"?
hey kids, can you find out Guapo to the no, cut that.
Dick.
Okay. What the match was Roman and Solo, I believe, right?
Yes, it was tribal comeback. It's time to see who is the real tribal chief.
Yes.
Like we didn't know.
Like we didn't know who it was.
With the uniform and the undisputed you wait, no, sorry. Wrong thing. With the UFO and the goddamn tribal chief, uh, I guess name plate, I guess nickname underlined. It was time for Roman Reigns versus Solo Sikoa. And well, this one had a lot of emotion, especially for Solo. Yeah, he was talking. But Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa settled their differences on Monday as tribal comeback ensued. A match dominated by Solo descent into chaos late with interference from Tama Tonga and Jacob Fatu. Then countered by Sami Zayn and Jimmy. From there, Kevin Owens attempted to get in, but of course, the blonde one had to come in. Oh,
A
wait, what's that?
American
That's that guy from the
nightmare.
Talk Dimension? Holy shit! From the fifth dimension is Stardust. Stardust coming up to fucking beat up Kevin Owens.
Oh my
Holy
god, it's
shit!
Carl
No.
Jr.
It's Stardust versus Kevin Steen. Holy shit! Oh my god. Is that the real American?
It's the whiny white guy from Denny's.
God damn. Sammy Zayn to start doing the fucking indie gimmick. I don't see this down in not one brother in town. Holy shit, let's go, Sammy. Okay. From
Shut
there,
up, crack. Shut up,
yeah.
cracker. Shut up, cracker.
Yeah, that gotta be Michael Cole on the mic. You're gonna be like, what? Shut up, you cracker. Oh shit.
No. Anyway, go
Yeah,
ahead.
to say that. I'm never when Reigns dodged the lowest and said, screw it, I'm gonna hit you with an edge move. That's right, I said edge, not Adam.
That's right.
Because
Not
Adam's
Coke.
dead. He ain't up there. He's
Not
down
Coke.
there.
Edge.
Fuck Coke, bro. Fuck Coke. Coke. Fuck that. I'd rather do Coke.
Wait,
Oh,
what?
he hits the spear, runs again, and then he hits the spear.
Of course.
Marine
For
dodges
the
right, hits
one,
the spear,
two,
and then he goes
three.
ding, 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 and then after Uafos is about to be put on Roman Reigns, in comes a goddamn attention-seeking, money-hungry Samoan. The Rock came in the ring.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Black Thor or the Samoan Thor, whatever the fuck his Fast and
Black
Furious name
Adam.
was. Or Black Adam. Oh my God, that's
What
Hobbs.
was
That's
fucking?
Hobbs from Fast
Oh,
and
well, here.
Furious. What's Agent Hobbs doing
Holy
here?
shit! But I had that baby oil. But I had that baby oil.
You bet. You better have that big ass forehead.
Oh god, yeah, yeah, yeah. It makes me sound like I hate the Rock. I don't hate the Rock. I miss the real Rock.
Yeah, we love the Rock. We know who the real
But
Rock
yeah,
is.
yeah, he hasn't came back since 2003. He was still out there talking about how In a few minutes, he going to leave Sacramento. He left and never came back. This was created A. What do you think about this match?
This match was entertaining. Less commercial breaks for the first start of it. The drones flying around made it even better. I mean, I wish they were in 4K so everybody can get caught. But as you looked around the ring, you saw a couple things. You saw the first thing I noticed when Roman came out was his fucking custom Kobe's. Did you check those out? Those custom Kobe's, man. Them shoes. Them shoes were fire. He came
I
out with the
was
red and
word
black.
they look like fucking bricks on his foot. They were
Literally,
fire
I
from an
couldn't stop
angle. Then
looking.
I when he
That's
came out,
the
that shit
like
was bricks on his feet. I was like,
if there was anything off about Roman Reigns, it was his fucking shoes, guys. It was his fucking shoes. Like if you could just look at him, the first thing you notice, you'd be looking at his shoes the entire night. I did, but no, this match was interesting. A lot of things.
I didn't even pay attention to
Obviously,
the match. I actually paid attention to his shoes the entire time.
obviously, this match was predictable. Roman Reigns was going to win. There was doubt. There's some doubt. A lot of people have doubt, like maybe somebody helping out Solo, right? No, I didn't expect Kevin and Cody to get their feud in there. The reason it was great in an A was because of featuring Cody and Kevin for their segment, so they can continue that on fucking SmackDown. But one of my thoughts was actually that Roman was going to get before Roman got the Ulafala on him. I honestly thought Paul Heyman was going to put it on The Rock because remember Michael Cole said over commentary that the red, right? Only the chiefs, only the high tribal chiefs get to wear the red, right? And if
High
you
street,
notice, yeah, and if you
not high
notice the
five.
Rock in the corner, and if you notice the Rock in the corner, he's smiling. He's like, "Yeah, I hope you get bask in the glory, motherfucker. Enjoy that fame, because I'm here to take that all away from you.
He's like, yeah, he's like, I have to promote a movie soon. Like, I gotta go. Like, come on,
I gotta
hurry
do
up.
Moana. I gotta do Moana too.
You're welcome. Shut the fuck up. All right. It was a real concert next time.
Uh, yes. I love this match. This match was interesting, but it was predictable at the end of the day. There's nothing moving forward. We'll get actually something a little bit afterwards about Roman Reigns, but needless to say, this was a good match. Having everybody featured in there, Sami Zayn, Jimmy, Tama, fucking Jacob, Cody, and Kevin. I think this was a great way to kick off the show. I was excited too. And a lot, and I mean a lot of celebrities were in the crowd. It's more of like, not where's Waldo, but where the fuck are the celebrities? And they've been out there. So if you can name the celebrities that were out there this tonight or last night, there were fucking many of them.
I mean, Macaulay Culkin,
Yup.
Topanga from Boy Meets World. You had fucking Travis Scott smoking a doobie. Oh,
We'll
he was
get
having fun, Des.
we'll get to that.
Hey,
We'll get to that, man. We'll get to that.
I got two MVPs on the night. You know, people are talking about who was the best performer on the show. Travis Scott, CM
And
Punk, and
Pat
goddamn
McAfee.
John Cena. There you go. That's my three.
Uh so well moving
Fantastic.
on.
Pat, that was a towards the Liv Morgan match. Pat was just talking. He wasn't saying. He
Mo-
wasn't speaking. He was just talking.
moving on.
He was real talking that shit. Of course, we get to the real reason I even actually agreed to watch this show.
Yes.
Right? It
Yes.
was only time for the greatest
You gonna do
farewell
the thing?
run in wrestling happens. People talking about distance. People talking about Flair. Yeah, okay, talk that. That guy didn't even have a farewell run tour. He's still trying to make it. All right,
But they were talking
but
about
there's only
who?
one man that mattered most. Ric Flair. And I remind you, you're the reason why they're talking about Ric Flair. Because it's time. Time for, of course, the four-time WWE Tag Team Champion, five-time United States Champion,
You can't
two-time
see
Royal
me.
Rumble winner, one-time Money in the Bank. You can't see me. Of course, Mr. Fruity Pebbles himself. Um,
Yes.
the 16-time world champion, a bunch of time Slammy winner. I can keep going on, but he is, of course, the leader of the C Nation, the doctor of thugonomics. But one, there's only two things I know him for. And that is, of course, being the greatest of all time and being a goddamn gang soldier. I'm talking about one Mr. John. Cena.
And fun fact, two fun facts. One, he is this guy's favorite wrestler, and who follows who on Twitter.
Follows me on Twitter like 500,000 people.
That's
Which,
right.
if you ever see Cena's follow list,
My cousin is on there. Go check him out.
that's generous.
Cena is on. Cena is
Yeah,
following
that
my
can't be
cousin.
that
Yes,
generous.
he's not that famous, but he's here. So, right, what did
Yeah, I
Cena
don't
talk about?
deserve it. Yeah, I'm not that good. I'm not a great person either.
Well,
Cena
nobody
goes
is.
on and he talks about thank you, and he's thanking the crowd for allowing him to come out in the Staples Center. Sorry, wrong place. I just told the man that's going to be on earlier. I was talking about the Intrusive Center. I mean, Dome. You know what? This whole fucking goddamn arena sucks. Right?
Well, it's
It's for
pretty
an
good.
inferior basketball team, so I really do not care. Like, for how to win around.
It's pretty good
I mean,
arena
it
in
looks
my opinion.
cool,
It looked
but
good.
again, it's like have actual talent on instead of Raw, have actual talent on there. You know what I
They're
mean?
actually going to be in. They're going to be in
But
San
again,
Jose
I'm
next
talking
week.
about
So
okay. But of course, he talks about thanking the crowd and doing all this, and he's like, I came out here, and he talks about the one thing he really talked about was people keep talking about 17-time world champion.
yes,
Cena says, I just don't see that ever happening.
boo.
That will never happen.
Oh,
And then he said, and then Cena then goes says, but he says, never say never in WWE. But maybe, maybe it's possible. Maybe, and this is where Cena had people in the comments and he was going to twist it around and give you a good promo because he goes, maybe if I win the Royal Rumble or win at one, he goes, no, first if he wins the Money in the Bank or wins the number one contenders match, or maybe, just, just maybe, if he
he
won the
wins.
Royal Rumble.
Won the Royal Rumble.
And then he declares himself, of course, entering for the 2025 Royal Rumble. And that's when Cena says the classic line of course, what is it again? If you watch some, come
Get
get
some,
some.
because the last time
And you
is
can say it better, you're
now.
wrong.
What was this graded?
Oh,
Uh-oh. Finally get him on here. Any any lags?
oh, you can't hear me now?
No, I got okay. I can hear you. Yeah. What was the grading?
So it was graded an A. It was graded an A.
Okay.
And I feel like it should be graded A plus 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 plus, but
Well, guess
probably
what?
because
This
I'm
is
a
our
fucking
show.
goddamn.
This is our podcast, and we're giving it an A plus 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 plus. This is why. All right. Analytics right here. This is why. I've actually talked to Lewis and told him who I think the Royal Rumble winner should be before we even did this. All right. And it was pretty straightforward. If WWE plays their cards right, let's understand something here. John Cena should win the Royal Rumble 2025. Let me explain three things that reason why Cena should win the Royal Rumble 2025. Let's start off with the first one. 20 years ago, Lewis, who won the Royal Rumble 20 years ago? You're right, Batista. But who came second?
According to the all-time leader in WWE championships, John Cena.
John Cena, right. So to have him 20 years later, like they could already make a whole like success video here of Cena getting eliminated by Batista and then showing him that he wins the 2025 Royal Rumble. The Royal Rumble he technically should have won in 2005, but Batista was actually supposed to be the winner. There was news about that. There's one. It's just the 20-year gap from when when he won the championship, you know, without having to go through a
Oh,
Royal Rumble versus winning a championship through a Royal Rumble. Now, the second thing is that let's say that Cena does win the Royal Rumble. Well, then that means something. That means that he's already made history. One, he actually ties with Austin in Royal Rumble wins, winning 3 Royal Rumbles. Austin winning. Correct me if I'm wrong on this. 1997, 1998, and 2001. And John Cena, if he wins this year's Royal Rumble,
uh,
he would have won 2008, 2013, and of course this one. So Cena would be the second man to win 3 Royal Rumbles. And the third and final one, let's say if Cody Rhodes had not, let's say Cody Rhodes vanquished the title because of his injury. If they have played the waiting game and have Cena, have the title be in the Royal Rumble, well, then Cena should have already won it because Ric Flair, 1992, Ric Flair won the Royal Rumble and the championship. Cena doing it this way would also give him a shot at winning the Rumble, becoming a 3-time Royal Rumble winner, and beating Ric Flair's record. Or, yeah, beating Ric Flair's record. But, again, those are just stats. Cena should win the Royal Rumble, go to WrestleMania, and if WWE
uh,
still wants to plan facing Cody or Gunther, I'm all for it. This promo solidified that Cena should win the Royal Rumble. But we can't, again, like Cena said, never say never. You have to watch the show each week and see who's actually going to be that top guy. But I guarantee Cena's going to make headlines wherever he goes. So Cena, right now, at this very moment, is my number one pick for winning the Royal Rumble. I do have more picks out there, but I want to wait and see.
you see, I wanted to ask you a question.
What was that question?
That question is, I I was thinking of going to. Did you saw what?
Oh, he lagged. He's lagging. He's a lagging.
You saw where we're going to be on March 10th,
No, where are we going to be March 10th?
Madison Square Garden. Now,
Ah,
I have to think.
yes. Yes, Madison Square Garden.
I
Yes.
am
I forgot about that.
your question. Well, that's because I'm planning to go to New York and watch Raw on March 10th.
You're going to go. No way.
Yes, I'm going
Sweet.
to save up all that money to.
He's going to save up all. You hear that, guys? You heard it first. He's going to save up all that money. He's going to go to Madison Square Garden on Monday Night Raw.
Going to Monday Night Raw. I'm going to have a sign that says fuck it. I don't know. You're gonna see me do something. I told my mom, I was like, why would I just flip my thing? Like, I just put up the bird on, like, Netflix.
Well, they're going to go black.
They could, you know what? I was gonna say something. I'm not even gonna say it. I am not going to, to even say what I was thinking. Because what I was gonna say was way too much.
Keep going with the show. Keep going.
Um, So after this, we got to our next match. It was, of course, for the Women's World Heavyweight Championship. It was Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley. Both women went back and forth with it, but it was all. But Liv Morgan kept finding a way to get an edge due to her course coming out with Dirty Dick Dom and the Mexican friend. So
Yeah, Raquel.
obviously, the question is, do you know what happened at the end of that show? At the end of the match, what? Before I announce the winner, did you think that what happened at the end of the entire segment, the matches segment? Do you think that shit was gonna happen?
Now, no, no. Now, what's interesting about
Do you
that
think
is
a
that
raging Republican was gonna come out? All right.
come on, don't save that for the other guy. Save that for the other guy. I actually like that guy. All right, but save that for the other guy. I don't like the other guy. I like the guy
We
who did.
all love that guy.
We all love that guy. We all love this
Fine.
guy. We
The
all love this
un
guy. We don't love that guy. But again,
no, I'm
we
talking
don't
about
like
this guy.
that fucking other
The
guy.
undead Republican. We don't
Yes, I
like the
do
hot
like
dog
the undead
looking
Republican.
goddamn Republican.
I do like the undead Republican. But that wasn't supposed to be there. So,
Okay,
of course, I watched this
yeah, so
match.
what
I
happened
know what
was
happened.
Rhea Ripley begged another. Dude, I keep forgetting the finish to Liv Morgan's finish because I swear to God,
The Oblivion.
I don't think it's actually any good. She went, no, no, this is funny. I'm watching the show. Yes, I, and what no, what pissed me off? Liv Morgan got at the top rope and like tried to do the frog splash.
Oh,
I've
oh,
seen
go up in here,
some
man.
of the worst frog splash attempts, but why the fuck did she land straight?
She's a fucking pixie. What
She
else do you expect?
landed. She almost landed ankle first, and I thought she was gonna blow her shit. I was like, oh, no wonder she lost.
Liv, Liv
She
Morgan
injured
is just
herself.
Liv Morgan is how a tadpole jumps into a pool. She's like,
I would have expected she would have done the tadpole splash. That would have been more
like,
respectful. I'd be like, okay, that makes sense.
you gotta cup your hands and then
Horizontal
fucking
finish.
yeah, you gotta cup. Her shit was not a frog splash. Her shit was a tadpole splash. Nah, fucking like if you're gonna do the frog splash, guys, you gotta cup your hands,
Rey Mysterio
or
S frog splash.
you either cup your hands, you do the, and then you cup your hands and do it, or you get height like Montez Ford
Or RVD. But
or
let's
RVD.
what we ended up getting was fucking a straight fall. I was like, oh, that didn't look good. Like it made me cry because I was like legit going, oh my god, whenever she gets her, I'm just gonna be fucking messed up. That was funny. So
Anyway,
of
Rhea Ripley
course,
was
Rhea Ripley
unstoppable.
says, "Fuck you." No, no, no. Rhea Ripley went super tough mode and said, "Fuck this. I'm doing two of these bitches." Hit her with a riptide twice, dos style, and finished her 1, 2, 3.
Yup. And then it gets better
And
because
then
Dominic
a
said,
new
yeah,
world women's
yeah,
champion come out. Right? As a new world women's champion is coming out the ring. Oh,
Dirty
I
Dick
was like,
Dom,
first of all, this Dominic segment was fucking hilarious.
Dirty
Motherfucker.
Dick Dom came out of his
I'm
fucking,
gonna cry laugh. Shit made me
came
laugh.
out of his shell. Dirty Dick Dom came out of his shell, came into the ring, and said, "Man, fuck Liv Morgan." He's like, "I fell in love with an emo girl," and and Rhea Ripley decided, you know what? You're right. Maybe I should take him back. Psych. Kicks the fucker in the nuts. Hit him
She,
with the riptide.
she didn't
And
just kick them.
yeah, he
She
destroyed. Like,
fucking Snitsky punted bait.
I'm gonna be
She
honest. I'm gonna
asked,
look
she
at the
was like,
camera
"You
right
want to
now.
hold? You want to keep these?" And she was like, "You don't get them." I said, "Oh,
I'm gonna look at the camera right now and say,
Not even
I
his
feel
wife gets
bad
to go
for his
home, man.
wife.
Not even he gets to come home to his
I
wife.
feel bad for his wife. No kids. No kids for you guys. Unless he was wearing a cup and he acted on that.
Technically, Dominic is technically. And I know sometimes you try to go by pronoun, but after what I just saw, Dominic is now a she.
Oh, fucking.
She turned
He's
his
an ugly
into
she
a
then.
vagina. Pathetic.
He's an ugly she.
So as of course she hits him with the riptide, he's getting out the ring. An unfamiliar music comes on as the lights turn off. A gong of hits, and of course
I lost my
we
shit.
get American Badass Undertaker. I lost
I
my shit in
lost
a
my
different way.
shit.
I know that the Undertaker does not want to do the whole trench coat thing, but I'm like, just once do the trench coat thing. Whatever. American Badass came out. They both did the arm raise of course, the arm raise thing. It was fun. It was a fun segment. This was graded, uh, of course, an A, like everything else so far the show. What do you think?
This was a good match. Compared to the tribal chief, tribal combat rules fucking thing, um, this match is kind of lower out of like which the best match is the not greatest match. This one falls to the third, you know. This one throws to the third best match. But it was good. I mean, you saw how good they worked together, Liv and Rhea, obviously. They connected because they had that chemistry. And they were gonna definitely put the title on Ripley. It was going to happen. No shame there. Dominic going into his little old ways. Obviously, Rhea Ripley getting some revenge there. I want to see what they do with Rhea now because, like, now we need to build this women's roster that we got, and we need to put Liv Morgan in the past. Say fuck that bitch, move her in the past. Like she old news now. We need some new bitches who are ready to get down and dirty with Rhea. Um,
Judgment
even if even if it's men.
Day. Judgment Day is old news.
Yeah, Judgment Day is old news. Fuck that group, man.
Whoa.
I'd rather go back to the old ways with the fucking four members when I used to call them the reboot
You know what?
evolution. But
Judgment Day has abandoned like the pay per view. It's over.
yeah, they're like the Beatles. They don't broke
Whoa.
up.
Don't do that.
Yeah, fuck you. Yeah, no. So
No, they're like the Jackson Five. They keep trying to goddamn make the money off the successful one already left.
give me
That's
one more
fucking eating off
chance.
Rhea
Hell no.
like
I
she's
ain't
Michael
giving you one more
Jackson.
chance. God
Damn it, Tito. Fucking Finn Balor
damn
in the corner.
it, Tito. No. So the Undertaker. I was mentioning this before you talked about it. I wanted you to talk about it first. Undertaker was not originally planned. Believe it or not. I mean, yes, he was supposed to show up, but the stink or the segment where Undertaker was placed in, that it wasn't supposed to be the Undertaker. It was actually supposed to be Becky Lynch returning. Oh yeah, it was supposed to be the
Well,
man.
Becky didn't make it.
Becky didn't make it, unfortunately. So you got
Yeah,
the
that's because
Undertaker, which I knew was going to
Philip
happen. Actually,
Philip
knew
told
ahead
him
of
to stay
time.
at home.
Yeah, take care of your child,
If he's gonna
but
make it,
watch
yeah,
your
take
husband
care of
Colby
yourself
get
because
beat up.
I said your husband. No, I'll send Kobe in a second to help out. Ah, no, we'll talk about that in a second.
No, what was next?
Of course, it's time for a geek, and it's all about Scottish people. What I mean by that is, of course, Samoan versus it's the island of Samoa versus the island of Scotland. That's
That's
right. It's
right.
Drew McIntyre versus Jay Uso.
And then
Jay,
of
of
course
course, coming
Travis
out.
Scott.
Goddamn Travis Scott.
Travis Scott smoking up a storm. Yeeting on these fools, dude. I literally was watching this set. Hold on, before you go forward. Fucking as as Uso came out, I heard this from the commentators. I heard from Pat McAfee. I just yeeted all over myself. And then Michael Cole saying, please just don't yeet all over me. And I fucking walked out of the room disappointed that we are now using sexual terms for yeet.
Oh, that OnlyFans account's gonna be crazy. Yo,
right? Like,
Oh,
I wish
he's
everybody did
wrestling
the yeet
WWE
thing.
title? Oh, shit.
I wish everybody did the yeet thing while saying fiend, fiend, fiend. That would have been
Instead
good.
of yeeting like this, they should yeet like this. They should yeet downward. Up, down, down, up,
Hey, I'm the yeet
up, down.
master, and you're. Hey, I'm the
Uh,
yeet master, and you're watching Disney Channel.
dance, 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 dance. Oh, yeet. Oh, shit.
Oh my God!
Oh,
Talk about the match.
of course, they were going back and forth, but of course, only one man had most of the control, and that was the Scottish Warrior, using his power to take control of this match.
That's
But when
right.
everything seemed dire for Jey Uso, as he was laying there and Drew McIntyre was setting up for a goddamn Claymore, Jey Uso got jumped down, countered it, and reversed it into a leverage pin. Because what is the most dangerous move in all wrestling? Not the Sweet Chin Music, not the Stone Cold Stunner. No, it's something
The
even more dangerous.
surprise
The
roll up
surprise roll-up.
in the form of a crucifix.
And that's, yeah. And that's like, no, I'm not even going to say that. Never mind. I don't want those people on my ass. Ass! Jey Uso pins him uno, dos, and then for some reason, that's right. Jey Uso won this match. What this mean for the Scottish Warrior? What does this mean for Jey Uso? That next time on Monday Night Raw. This will grade a B plus. What do you think?
So honestly, Drew McIntyre should have won. I mean, this quest is about McIntyre getting revenge on the Bloodline, like the main Bloodline that fucked him over at Clash of the Castle. But um, yeah, this Drew McIntyre should have won. It's my honest take. Uso already had the crowd behind him, and he had the cool ass entrance. I don't think Uso needed to win. Um,
Yeah,
McIntyre's a big star. I love McIntyre. I mean, he did carry the COVID pandemic era with the championship before he lost. I mean, having been the chosen one for goddamn too many years. But the match was pretty good. I love that Travis Scott was there smoking up fucking blunts and shit. I like that fucking Vanessa Hutchins was there. I like that Macaulay Culkin was there. Fucking O'Shea Jackson was there. Who else was there? Wale was there. Fucking so many goddamn celebrities were there because it's fucking L.A.
Ole.
It's Ole L.A. That's what it is. But yeah, that match was fun.
Yeah,
It's on the for like match rating. It's not it's on the low side, right? Like the women's world championship, not just actually it. I would give it a disappointment, not because the only disappointing part about the women's match is the fact that they debated us or they fucking tricked us. Because if you remember, right, you remember they said they were going to do a last
yeah.
woman standing match. They didn't do a last woman
Well, that's
standing match.
stupid.
They did a
They said
regular
they were going to
championship
do a
match.
steel cage match. They said they were going to do a steel cage match. We didn't get a steel cage match.
We didn't get a steel cage match now. They tricked us. See, that's what I'm talking
You know
about.
what's even
And
you see
next week
funnier?
we're gonna get that
Yeah.
Intercontinental Women's Championship
Yeah.
Tournament Finals. Next week. Yup, the 13th is gonna be coming,
Next
baby.
week is
Look out for
also
that.
yeah. Next week he's here and he's going up against Chad Gable.
Yes, Penta. Finally, this is a good direction that they're going in. I want to talk about that. Penta going up against Chad Gable, opposed to teaming up with Ray to take on the New Day in whatever coming weeks happens. That's fucking perfect. Like, I can't wait to see Penta. He's like, give me the best luchador you could find. Okay, I'm gonna make a phone call. Adam Pierce like, I'm gonna make a phone call. I'm gonna call him motherfucker up. You
I gotta speak
reap
freaking
what you
Spanish
sow.
now.
Reap what you sow.
I gotta learn Spanish now, mother.
And then, of course, the main event that will be next week, which will be Damian Priest and Finn Balor in a fucking street fight. All right, a Cali street fight. Where the fuck do you
Yeah,
see? Where the fuck do you see gangsters
that's
fighting on the streets
yeah.
in Cali? I think you see them all the time. But
That's
we're from the east
if
side, so we don't know any of that.
that's if
Yeah,
that's
that's
if
also if it
they
happens.
do a street fight.
That's right. That's if they do it.
Of course, they were talking about a bigger main event, a bigger style main event. It was a visionary taking on a man who was a former ECW champion. It was Tyler Black taking on
Philip Brooks,
CM Punk, Brooks. Of course, it was Kobe. It
Colby
was
Lopez,
goddamn the Architect, the
Philip
Beast Slayer,
Brooks.
the King Slayer, the Fiend Slayer. I don't know he did that. He didn't even do it. But
The
it was
Yeet
also time
Master.
for the best.
Oh wait, that's Jay.
Whoa!
That's Jay. Sorry.
It's the Yeater. Oh wait, no, that's Pat the Yeater. He's a real eater too. I heard he eats that thing every day.
Hey,
Eh.
Yeeter, Pumpkin Eater.
Well, I don't know if you could eat on your. I don't know. I mean, is it different from what the other yeet thing is? I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know.
It was time for the visionary taking on the best in the world. Of course, that Punk versus Seth Rollins. Rollins came out first, and the crowd was well. It was screaming, but they were a little off. Like they were waiting for the guy after him. Of course, when
Oh
CM
wait,
Punk came out, the crowd erupted.
well it's right there. You forgot something. Bum, bum,
What was
bum,
that?
bum, 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 bum. Come on, get this little quick segment out the way. Hulk Hogan came out.
Sean Court. I ain't
Now,
gonna lie. I didn't hear a word he said.
Hulk
I
Hogan
did
was
not hear.
promoting
I
his
was too
beer,
busy,
Real American Beer,
which
that will
tastes
be
like shit.
sponsored.
I bet you.
Yeah, guarantee
That
it tastes like shit. That is going to be sponsored with the WWE moving forward. But also, another fun fact: he was not supposed to be in that spot either. Hulk Hogan was put in that place because somebody else was supposed to be there, and that person is everybody's '90s favorite wrestler. No, not Shawn, but Stone Cold Steve Austin. Unfortunately, Stone Cold Steve Austin isn't paid enough, or he just called out because he was too busy. So instead, the real Republican American decided to step up and do it, and he got booed out the fucking building, and everybody knows why.
a real cocksucker came out. A
Yes,
real ball whistle.
yep.
I will not do the job unless they do the job to me, brother.
No, it's I won't do the job unless they do the job for me.
Of course, the man that made you, of course, he made famous the Silver Dome. Wait, are we in New Orleans? This is the Superdome.
We're in Cali,
Huh,
you dipshit.
weird. Oh shit! Did it again. Of
We're
course,
in the Intuit TurboTax dome, brother.
we're in we're in the Mars, brother. What the fuck is this motherfucker been smoking?
And I'm
And I
glad
thought
that we're
he was supposed to
making
be with Jesus.
wrestling great again.
Well, what about you shut the fuck up, bro?
Thank you.
You and the
And
Ultimate
good night.
Warrior kiss both of you both can kiss each one of the Macho Man's ass cheeks, dipshits.
Bum, 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 ba-na-na-na. Talk
Kiss
about the
the
main event.
fucking Macho Man's ass. It was time for Philip. It was time for you know what? I'm not even gonna. So the match was interesting. They went and they had a fight, a real fight. I'm talking about this was
They're going back and forth and back and forth. He's lagging, so I'm going to pick up where he left off. And back and forth. And Rollins and CM Punk were doing amazing shit. GTS is copying each other. Punk at one point hits a curb stop on Rollins, which is nice. Rollins at then one point does a suicide dive out to Punk. Looked nice. Pedigree on top of the table. The new announced table, the clear desk announced table, looking pretty fucking shabby there. anybody still uses that fucking word. Lewis still there? Oh damn. Okay, well, cool as it is, the main event, Seth Rollins. Uh, they just kept going back and forth. CM Punk, of course, winning the match with Seth Rollins, of course, hitting him with a superplex. Was going to go into a Falcon's arrow before getting hit with a GTS. And CM Punk then, of course, caught Rollins with the GTS. For Rollins to fall right back on Phillip Brooks and for CM Punk to then lift him up, hoist him GTS 1, 2, 3, with Punk, of course, putting Rollins to sleep for good. Graded, I believe, an A. And this match was great. I don't know what they're going to do moving forward with them. I hope something is planned for them. And yeah, um, WWE got themselves into a great position for Netflix era. Everything was good about this show. I loved it. I can't wait for next week's show. But ladies and gentlemen, that has been the review of a Monday Night Raw on Netflix. If you guys want to see more of this, please leave a like, drop the comment down below, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications so you'll never miss a live stream from me or my cousin here. Of course, I know he has kind of little internet issues, but I'm here to fill in the gaps for you guys with the analyticals and the whatnots. But this show was a great show to start off the era, and I cannot wait for the future. So yeah, we'll be back on Saturday, 12, 1 o'clock, one of the two. I know we were supposed to start at 5. My cousin was doing things, and technical issues abrupted right just about when he was about to get on, and we were going to start this. So I do apologize for the timing. We should have it right next week. Again, catch us here again Tuesdays. I'm gonna start doing the time most likely 5, 6 o'clock again. So we'll get up in there. Yeah. So look for us again this Saturday, 12, 1 o'clock Eastern for the SmackDown summaries. I am your host, Carlitos Santiago, and I am signing off. Lewis, Lewis signed off a bit here. So yeah, keep it real, guys.